Hi guys, so I know a lot of you really enjoy seeing the praying mantis, so I thought why not do a video on it. And of course we are going to attempt feeding, but first what I'm going to do, because it is on the lid up here, is I'm actually going to flip it over so the mantis will be on top of the enclosure and we'll try feeding up there. Okay, so I'm just going to very slowly lift off the lid and see the mantis has just climbed to the top there and it's paying close attention to what my fingers are doing. Oh. See if we can't lay this back down on the top here. There we go. Okay, so the mantis has just been watching me pick out a nice juicy superworm for it, and I'm just going to pop it on the lid next to him and hopefully we'll get to see him hunt. Looks like he's seen it. Definitely within striking distance there. Oh, he's gone for it. Looks like the superworm has just managed to escape by using the gap between the lid and the mesh. Very clever, and seems to have completely fooled the mantis, who is convinced that the mealworm should be right underneath it. So let's grab that mealworm again and give this guy a second shot. Okay, well, looks like the mantis just fell off the enclosure. I'm sure it's absolutely fine, but I think it has just startled itself. It is a bed, so it's a very soft landing, but I guess it was quite a distance for it, and it is just currently lying there on its back. A bit in shock, I think. Yeah, let's get that superworm and see if it's interested. So after stalking the mealworm for a good 5 minutes, the mantis decided that it wasn't that interested in it and watched as it crawled and fell off the top of the enclosure there. So what I'm going to do now is grab a cockroach, which hopefully the mantis will find more interesting. Okay, so I've grabbed a cockroach. Let's see if the mantis is interested in it. Whoa! Jesus! It actually caught it as it ran off the edge of the enclosure there. So I did just miss the attack, but completely different response than what I got with the superworm. I guess the mantis just has a preference for crickets and cockroaches. So the mantis managed to grab the cockroach with its first pair of legs and is now actually beginning to feed. It's not a very nice way to go because the mantis has no venom, so I'm afraid it is just a grab and eat sort of predator. There's no making sure it's dead before it starts to feed. It just grabs and tucks straight in, and then the cockroach will die once it hits something important. So yeah, not a very pleasant way to go, but this is just how the mantis has evolved. You can see they have some very powerful mandibles, and it can just bite straight through the hard shell of the cockroach. This is an adult male B. dubia, and the mantis is getting straight through it with no problem. You can see mantis is quite big itself, it's a good 3 or 4 inches in length, and makes the cockroach look quite small really. So yeah, I think we'll leave it to enjoy its meal, and I'll do an update in a few minutes so we can see how much of it it's actually eaten. Okay, so looks like the mantis is really enjoying that cockroach. It's just currently chomping on a leg there, and you can tell that by looking at the mantis because its abdomen has swollen from all the food that it's just eaten. So I'm not sure how much more it will actually eat of this cockroach, but isn't showing any signs of stopping just yet. That was actually the leg that just fell off there. I put this piece of paper down to catch any of the things that it drops, Don't really want bits of cockroach spread across the bed. So yeah, anyway guys, hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and hope you've enjoyed seeing the mantis again. Okay then guys, thanks for watching, and I shall see you again soon.